who's the Johnny is here? Oh, Johnny is here. Okay. So, okay. Okay, welcome back, and then the homage to the Buddha. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, worthy one and fully enlightened one. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. So we were learning and discussing about Four Noble Truths. Right? Four Noble Truths. I think you remember the Four Noble Truths. What's the first truth?
Suffering.
Suffering.
Dukkha.
Dukkha. And we learned it. We learned what is dukkha. What is dukkha actually? Just remind.
Attachments.
Dukkha.
Ignorance. Anger. Dukkha.
Suffering. Unsatisfactoriness. Once a Brahmin came to see Sariputta. Sariputta, the Buddha's main disciple. And then he asked a question. Venerable Sir, everybody says, Asasapattu came to satisfaction. What is that satisfaction is?
That would be Nibbana, I think. That would be enlightenment. That would be...
Yeah. Yes. Then the dukkha means unsatisfactory. Then the happiness, suffering unsatisfactory. Happiness must be satisfaction. So, why Buddha said dukkha? Because there are no satisfaction. The sense we are looking for of satisfaction. How we looking for a satisfaction? Which way? We're looking for satisfaction by following sensual pleasures. Right? Do you know anyone have been satisfied by following pleasures or there are a satisfaction of craving?
Of course not.
Yes. If you go through craving, desires, to satisfy your desires, your cravings, the craving, desires keep growing and growing. Or you're looking for if you satisfy with this and you move into something else to find satisfaction. And you go through it. Then you satisfy with, or you just disgust and you let it go, and you looking for something else to satisfy. And you come back to what the satisfaction you were looking for in the beginning, and coming and moving to many things, but there are no satisfaction, right? That's why suffering. No satisfaction. It's like a thirst. It's like a thirst. Thirst. Can you satisfy thirsty, Susan? You satisfy thirsty for a while, and you thirst again, right? Can you satisfy hunger? Temporary. Satisfy temporary. Rise again. Whatever is the satisfaction you are having in this life, arise again and again. Then there are no end of thirst, there are no end of hunger, and there are no end of craving, desire, attachments. That's why suffering, dukkha. Right? That's the first truth. What's the second truth?
Truth about the cause of
The cause of
Yes, cause of suffering. Cause of unsatisfactory. Origin or cause of unsatisfactory. What it is? Tanha. Tanha. What is tanha? What it is tanha? Craving. Tanha means craving, attachments. That's the cause of suffering, dukkha. That's the cause of dukkha, tanha, craving. Why craving is the origin of dukkha? Because there are no satisfaction of craving. Right? There are no satisfaction of craving. If you have satisfaction of your craving, just of all of your cravings, you have to find out. You have to find out. Are there satisfaction of craving? Yes, we have to go with this seriously. You have to go with this seriously. Dhamma is profound. Reality is profound. Truth is profound. Because it is kind of beyond of our vision, of our knowledge, of our ideas, of our views, of our beliefs, of our desires. The learning Dhamma is kind of meditation. We have to think about it seriously, deeply. It's one of factor of enlightenment called Dhamma Vichaya, Bojjhanga. It's a factor of enlightenment. Considering Dhamma, thinking on Dhamma deeply and deeply to understand truth, to understand truth, to find out truth. These are four noble truths. They are simple and they are deep. Dukkha means unsatisfactory. Are there any satisfaction in this life, this human realm, heavenly realm? Why heavenly realm, why there are no satisfaction? Why? In heavenly realm doesn't have a satisfaction.
Because everything is impermanent.
Impermanent. Heavenly realm is not permanent. It is impermanent. And who can say the heavenly beings are satisfied? Then we talk about in the beginning the war of the Sura and Asuras. Even Devas fight. Even Devas fight. Even God, he get angry. He get angry, right?
Mm. Yep.
He's not free from anger. Also, he is craving. The God craving. He wants to people come to him. If people not come, he is not happy. He wants to everybody believe him and pray for him. He's not free from craving. He's not free from anger. Then heavenly beings also under suffering. Right? If you have any different idea about it, any idea? No, you agree. Wow, that's good. Then the first truth is suffering, dukkha. And also it's explained simply. What is dukkha? Birth is suffering. And you have to go with this seriously. Why birth is suffering? There are two ways I think birth is suffering. After being born, we are helpless, right? The other hand, the whole mass of suffering in this life we experience because of birth. The aging. aging, growing, old, decaying is suffering. Illness, suffering. Illness, suffering. We subject to get sick. We're not free from illness. Death. Death is suffering. We die anyway. We are ill or healthy, we die. Rich or poor, and we die. Educated or not, we die. Famous or not, die. Popular or not, die. Good or bad, die.
But death isn't necessarily suffering if we're enlightened. If we're enlightened, death isn't suffering.
Enlightened, yeah, even enlightened you die actually. Even enlightened you die. So.
But that might not be suffering.
Which one?
If you are become enlightened after death.
No, yes. After being enlightened, that is not suffering. Then we are going to learn today about the end of suffering, cessation of suffering. And we learned before dukkha and the origin of dukkha. Today we are going to learn the cessation of dukkha. Okay, let's go to the subject. I told you I'm going to teach a series of Four Noble Truths. And we learned before dukkha. And the last week we learned origin of dukkha. And this week, today we are going to learn the end of dukkha, cessation of dukkha. Right? I just reminding you again and again and again, because Dhamma we need to learn again and again. Dhamma we need to hear again and again and again. Right? We don't listening much the Dhamma much more like others. We hear many things again and again and again and again. The gossips, right? We hear gossips and many things again and again and again. On TV, on phones, right? On news, on papers, and we talk many different things, not very useful, meaningful, and make understanding better. Many things we hear not enlightening. That's why better the listening Dhamma again and again and again. What is cessation of suffering? What is end of suffering? And Buddha explained this way. Yo tassa yeva tanhaya asesa viraga nirodho chago patinisaggo mukti analayo. That's how end of suffering has explained. Yo tassa yeva tanhaya asesa viraga nirodho. We learned last week origin of suffering, cause of suffering. What is the origin and cause of suffering? Yayang tanha pono bhavika nandi raga sahagata tatra tatra binandini. And Buddha explained what is cause of suffering. attachments or cravings, what become again and again. What make you born again and again. The craving make you born again and again and again. Why it's born again and again? Because we attach to here, to that, to this, to that. And try to find delightment, satisfaction from this, from that, and keep trying to find satisfaction from this, from that, and attach to this and to that. And then the Buddha explained that craving for pleasures through sensual pleasures, craving for sensual pleasures, craving for existence. It's a craving. To existence is a craving. And you believe there are eternal existence. Why you believe there are eternal existence? Because you have a craving to exist eternally and enjoy. Right? Then you believe it. Right? But if you pay attention to the things you experience, there are no permanent thing. Right? Subject to change. Arising, passing, appearing, disappearing. We experience impermanent things, but we believe something eternally exists. Why? Craving. Right? Craving. Tanha. Desire. Because there are no satisfaction of craving, but we think there are satisfaction of craving. In heaven, eternally exist. No die, no grow old, no get sick. Only pleasure, only happiness. Heavenly pleasure, heavenly happiness. Eternally exist. Why? Two things, craving and ignorance. Reality and truth are beyond your belief. Reality and truth are beyond of your views. And that understanding that reality and that truth is the path to enlightenment, a path to peace, path to freedom, path to liberation, path to satisfaction. We are learning today end of suffering, cessation of suffering. And Buddha explained, cut off that craving without remaining even a subtle. Cut off that very craving. Remember this. Cut off that very craving is the cessation of suffering. Yo tassayeva tanhaya asesa viraga nirodho, and get detached from that very craving. Get detached from that very craving. Then what we experience, we experiencing attachment to that very craving. We attach to craving. We bond to it. We attach to it. And Buddha gave a simile. Those days, a people use a method to catch a monkeys. And they get the kind of ball, a stick ball, like a gum, a strong gum, and they put onto the stick onto the trees. Then when people want to catch a monkeys and they put that sticky things on the trees, then monkey come and catch it. They want to find out what is this. The monkey is very curious, catch it. Then their hand gets stuck onto that bowl, and he pull it out but cannot get it. And then he put other hand to release it, and he got stuck the both hands. Now he struggled to get both hands. Then he cannot get the hand released. Then he put one foot. Then that foot also get into that. There is the gum, and he put the other foot, leg, and then he with this force, and he got stuck onto that. He cannot get released. Then the guy who put that gum on the trees, he looking for, monkey got stuck into that gum with force, all force. Then he easily get the monkey. What he want to do with monkey, then he can do it easily. Then what about us? What about you? What about me? What about us?
Stuck.
Are you free from that gum?
Stuck.
Or we are stuck onto that.
Sit. Sit. Go on. Sit. Sit. Do that.
The monkey is screaming.
Hmm?
We're stuck with the
Monkey, yeah.
screaming.
Monkey is screaming. A monkey is screaming and is scared. Now he's dreaming. Wow, I'm gonna get free from this. I'm going to go heaven. I will be free in heaven. He's dreaming like you dream. Right? Now you got stuck here and you see, oh my goodness, this heavenly life, miserable, very troubled, very tired. It's very hard to find a peace, happiness, satisfaction. Now it's go to go heaven. And that's the freedom, liberation. Like monkey. Just monkey can dream. He just got stuck already. If we want to get free, before that guy come, and he have to make a lot of effort to escape. And Buddha gave another simile. See, these similes that Buddha used to explain what happened to us. And you gotta learn to see and to know what happened to us, happened to me. There's a little birds. There's a man, bird catcher, a bird's hunter. And he comes with a net. And he throws the net onto the birds. Then birds got catched by that net. Now they struggle to escape. Right? It's very hard escape. But there are several birds, few birds, and make it and escape. But the most of birds get catched by the net. And then the birds hunter can do anything with the birds who get catched as miserable. Likewise, it's happened to us. we are catched in a net. A few of us escape. What's the things we have catched? What have catched us? By ignorance. We catch into the ignorance, we catch into the craving. We cannot escape from craving, we cannot escape from ignorance. Ignorance is the net. Tanha, craving, is the net. Right? But few of us can escape. They pierce, break the net, tear the net, and break it, and go through from craving, attachment, go through from that ignorance. That's how escape. And Buddha said, what is cessation of suffering, what is end of suffering, is cut off, get rid of that very craving, attachments, and ignorance. This is a mutti, freedom from that very craving, freedom from that very ignorance. Analayo, detached from that very craving and detached from that very ignorance, is the end of suffering. Any ideas? I told you once a Brahmin came to Sariputta and asked, Assasapatto, come to satisfaction, what is this satisfaction is? And then the Sariputta said, Ragakhayo assasapatto, cut off the lust, cut off the attachment is the satisfaction. Dosa, cut off the hate, ill will, anger, cut off the anger, hate, ill will is the satisfaction. And moha, cut off the ignorance, get rid of the ignorance is the satisfaction. Then what is satisfaction? And the Sariputta said to that Brahmin, satisfaction is cut off craving or attachment or lust or delighting, find delightment, pleasure, happiness, cut off that wanting, cut off that desire, cut off that lust, cut off that craving is the satisfaction. Right? Just think. There are many things in the world we need, we want, right? But you can live without it, but you want it. You're desiring for it. It is not necessary, but you think I need it. For example, you need the gold chain. You think you need it. You can live without it, right? But you think I need it. I love to have one. I like to get it. Because you try to find happiness from it. You think if I have it, I'm good, I'm happy. But you don't have it. Then you upset. Right? You're upset. You're not happy. Why you're not happy? Because you want it. You wanting. What's the problem?
something more.
Yes, want something more. Maybe you get the gold chain. It's better to have a pendant on it. Then you got pendant. Then you happy. Very good. Then you satisfy. You satisfy with chain, I think. But maybe something else come because there are no satisfaction. If you satisfy, then you're free. You're free. But remember, you're not free from birth. You're not free from aging. You're not free from get sick. And you're not free from death. And you're not free from separation from loved ones. And you're not free from get associate unloved ones. And you're not free from sorrow, lament, craving, despair, displeasure. And you're not free from whole mass of 5 aggregates. But simply, and we're not satisfied that the things we experience in our day-to-day life kind of suffering. That happiness cannot bring material things. Happiness cannot bring material things. Can bring temporary happiness, satisfaction, temporary. What do you think? Any thoughts?
Like,
Yeah.
you mentioned truth and reality are beyond our view,
Reality,
and truth.
truth. Yeah. Beyond us. Reality and truth is here. It is here with us, but we not see it. It was covered by ignorance. Right?
Ignorance of reality or ignorance of
Ignorance is not the reality. Ignorance, what is ignorance? Avidya. Not knowing is the ignorance. And what is the opposite to ignorance? Avidya. Avidya is the ignorance, and opposite to avidya is vidya. Vidya means knowing. Vidya means knowing. What knowing? Knowing of dukkha. Dukkha is the reality. Unsatisfactory is the reality. That's why it is called noble truth, Arya Satya. In Pali it is called Arya Satya. Why it is called Arya Satya? It's noble. It is noble truth. Noble means beyond this ordinary existence. It's going beyond. It is noble. It is highest truth, noble truth.
So if someone is behaving well or
behaving?
If someone's behaving well,
Mm.
or if someone's behaving badly.
Mm.
Not to be in ignorance, not to be in ignorance would be to see a dukkha in them.
Yeah, that related to karma. If someone behave badly and then he will have a bad results, who behave well and then he have a good results according to his behavior and according to his karma. Good and bad, wholesome, unwholesome thoughts, words, and actions brings. But if someone behave well, then it's good. It's good. Then we can live happily because doing good. We can experience peace, kind of satisfaction in this life because I'm doing good, behave well. Right?
No. Because there's always suffering.
Yes, it is. That's right. Yeah. If you behave well, if you do good, it's better. It's good karma brings happiness and peace, kind of, but you're not completely freed.
Because
Yeah.
So, in my understanding, it's like this. So, we are, as lay people, we are attached to ourselves. Like, we are so much attached to ourselves, and we don't, we always, like, chase something. So, imagine I have a 17 Pro phone, and I'm not satisfied with that by next year. So I'm gonna buy this one. So owning something will make you happy temporarily, but not in the samsara. Like, to understand the truth in the sense, we should not attach ourselves to materialist things as well as to ourselves. Like, if someone can give something without attachment, I think that's what I understand.
Yeah. And then the Buddha said, what is dukkha? Dukkha is attached to body, forms, attached to forms, attached to a feeling, attached to feelings. We attach to feelings. And we attach to perceptions, memories. And we attach to the thoughts we create, good and bad things. And we attach to our own mind and thoughts. That's the dukkha, attachments to self, identity.
And then you mentioned craving. Craving for eternal life, craving for heaven, even craving for rebirth.
Yes, sensual pleasures. Yes, craving for sensual pleasures, to have pleasure again and again.
So that's in this world, but there's craving to, in different traditions, to be in heaven or hell. If you do good, if you do bad, then there's, or in different traditions, if you do well in this life, you'll be born again as a better form.
Yes.
Those are cravings.
It is craving, but it's better. And Buddha encourage us to don't afraid to do good. Don't hesitate to do good and be good. And the sutta Buddha said, the Punya Bhaita Sutta, that's a sutta about don't afraid to do good. Don't afraid to be good. Because the being good and doing good brings pleasure, happiness. If you experience any happiness, any pleasure in this life because of your good behavior, good karma, good action, good thoughts, good words, if you experience any kind of suffering here, right now, because of your bad thoughts, bad words, bad action, then Buddha encourage always to do good and be good. It brings happiness and pleasure. Buddha encourage you to experience it, but it's temporary. It's better than being bad and doing good, bad. Right? Yeah. Be good. Do good.
Yeah, what I think is like, it's impossible, like, or not totally impossible, but it's very unlikely, like, let's say you are bad today and then next day you're good.
Mm.
Sometimes you have to go through intermediate steps. That's why there are like intermediate steps from being ignorant to be enlightened.
Mm.
Sometimes you have to go through several rebirths in order to go from one place to another. So I think you need to have the desire to be better, but not attached to that. Because desire is good.
Yeah.
I have the desire to be a good person. I have the desire to meditate. I have the desire to help other people. But
Of course.
The problem is like when you get attached to that.
Of course, that desire is the excellent desire. We all have to have it. We have to have that desire to be good, to do good, and to be peaceful, to be kind of satisfied. That desire, we need it. We have to develop it. We have to have it. Yes. That's the good desire. Once a Brahmin came to Ananda and asked Ananda, desire is good. Desire is good. We have to have that desire. Why are you saying desire is not good? And then the Ananda said, yes, desire is good. Then you had the desire come to temple and to see me. Then you came to temple and you saw me. Do you still have that desire? No, that desire already gone. So, that desire is good. It's when you get it, you fine. The word is not good. What kind of desire is not good? The desire not able to satisfy. The desire not able to satisfy. There are no end of it. So to do good, desire to do good is good. Desire to be good is good. And we have to have it. Okay, so before we end up this session, any
Where does karma fit in, though?
karma?
Yeah.
I think karma is related to this the things we do with desire. If you do with good desire and good karma, if you do bad desire, bad karma.
So merits.
Merits and demerits. Right? Any questions online? Any thoughts? So,
So am I back? If I've been contemplating, I was thinking, wow, I just absolutely love being here and listening.
mm,
And then I was thinking, I should come in on Wednesday.
mm.
Is that dukkha?
Oh.
Practice suffering?
No, I don't think so. Desiring to come to again.
Yeah, I was thinking if I come Wednesday, I'll hear it again, and that would be good, you know.
Oh yeah, that's good. That's good desire. Yeah.
It is good desire,
Oh yeah. To come and learn and practice right.
but it's also craving.
It is good to craving for good things is good. Craving for bad things is not good. But remember, the craving and desire for good things is always good. But when you enlightened and you completely get freed from desire and craving, even good or bad, and you're freed, and you don't consider anything desiring, and you're free, you're satisfied. So, but you still have intention to do good, to show others, to be kind, and you always kind actually. Then you keep supporting, helping others. You have a kindness, compassion towards, you see the people still in suffering, and I want to help them. You want to teach them. You want to help them, because you see the whole world in struggle to be happy, to get free. But they were they are ignorance, and they keep running in the samsara, cannot escape. And they are like catched by the gum like a monkey, and they are like birds catched by the net. And they are ignorance and in the dark and looking for the light. And you have a compassion, you're going to support them. But you freed, enlightenment, who is enlightened, they freed. But they now worry having seen suffer people. They not become sad when they see the people in suffer. They are free from suffering. They are free from sorrow. And they are free from despair, displeasure. Right? That's what it's enlightened. Okay. We are learning Four Noble Truths, Arya Satya. That's what is Buddha realized, and that's what is make him Buddha. We are learning what make us enlightened. It's deep, it's profound, it's good, it's noble, it's noble. So learning these things and brings kind of vision, kind of lights, kind of wisdom into our lives. And it's make us to see our own reality and true. And this kind of wisdom, knowledge, learning, dispel ignorance slowly and slowly and slowly. We are in a whole dark room, very dark place, and we have a little light is lighting little some areas. Then the light bigger, make a bigger light, and then that's how we dispel ignorance. Little by little, and little by little wisdom. By learning Dhamma, what we develop? Wisdom. By learning Dhamma, what we develop? Knowledge. By learning Dhamma, what we reduce? Ignorance, cravings, attachments. By learning Dhamma. That's why Buddha taught. That's why we are learned. So in this process of studying and practicing, and we develop mindfulness, we develop our mind, focus, awareness, and we develop calmness in the mind, we develop peaceful in the mind, and we experience calmness, tranquility, experience kind of higher happiness, developing mind, and also developing wisdom by practicing meditation, vipassana. And we understanding reality, my own reality, our own reality, reality of this world, reality of this entire universe existence. Okay. Thank you for joining, and let's share merits with departed ones, with deities, with ghosts, with all living beings. May they all share these merits and have happy good destinations. Blessings of the Buddha, Dhamma, and the Sangha by the power of these merits, and you live happily, peacefully. And these all good merits and blessings brings happiness and peace into our lives and encourage us to grow with this enlightenment path to freedom, to liberation. Akasattha chubummattha deva naga mahiddhika punyantang anumoditva chirang rakkantu sasanang chirang rakkantu desanang chirang rakkantu mang parang sabbhetiyo vivajjantu sabbarogo vinassatu Mate bhavatvantarayo sukhi digayuko bhavatu sabba mangalang rakhantu sabba devata sabba buddhanubhavena sabba dhammanubhavena sabba sanghanubhavena sada sutti bhavantu te. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Let me know. Next week we are going to learn the path to freedom.
No, next week.
No, next week actually, yeah. Later. Yeah, next week we have a meditation retreat. Bhante Dhammadipa going to conduct 3 days meditation retreat on Brahma Vihara. Brahma Vihara, Metta, Karuna, Mudita, Upekka. You are invited to join it, and we start Friday 2 p.m., and end up 5 p.m. And Saturday and Sunday, we start 9 a.m. and end up 5 p.m.
Can Michael re-email?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can, I open Zoom, you can join on Zoom. And we start Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Just let us know. I will open Zoom just for the Sunday morning 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Right, Michael? I think that's better, right?
Oh, yes, we can do that.
Yeah,
we
just-
should talk about
yeah.
the logistics.
Yeah,
We'll
just,
talk about the best way to do it.
yeah.
Okay.
This Sunday,
One of the, yeah.
Sunday we
One
will,
of the, okay,
right? Sunday we open Zoom.
we can do that. Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you. So, then you are welcome to join for the retreat to practice Brahma Vihara, the cultivation of heavenly quality. Okay, see you next week. Thank you.